Hi guys, welcome to askotisplace. It's so good to have you on the channel. If you're new here, my name is Otabi. Thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to be talking about big chop regrets, or more honestly, the things I wish I knew before I had my big chop. Now this video is not meant to scare you in any way. It's not meant to bash natural hair. Oh my goodness, definitely not. It's just something I want to talk about, things I really wish I knew before taking that step. For those who don't know, a big chop is when you cut off most or all of your chemically treated hair or your damaged hair to start afresh with your natural texture. I had my big chop in April of 2019 after transitioning for 7 months. I had my last relaxer in September of 2018. So took the plunge, did the big chop in April of 2019. And why did I do my big chop? I'd actually been thinking about the returning natural, and I discussed it in a previous video. I know that my daughter was getting to the age where she could talk properly and express herself, and I remember her saying, "Mama, why is my hair different from yours? I want my hair to be like yours," and all that. And I said, no, trust me, you don't want to relax in your hair. And that just made me, I've been thinking about this for some years, so let me just take the plunge. Before I actually did that big chop, there was time I think I transitioned twice or so for 6 months. Then I relaxed the hair, but that September was the final relaxer, and I did the big chop. Yeah, that's a lot, but I have the video on the channel. You can go watch it and see for yourself where I talked about it. When I wanted to do the big chop, I was excited. I was eager to see how my natural hair was going to be, and I did my big chop by myself. My hair was quite uneven, but anyway, that's a different story. You'll see that on the channel, the videos on the channel where I took the scissors to my hair. I did it myself. It didn't turn out very well, but at least later I evened it out and the hair was okay. Now let's start with my first big chop regrets. The thing that hit me almost immediately. I wish I knew that the big chop I wish I knew that the big chop was emotional. Now when I say emotional, it hit me almost immediately. Let me tell you why. I went into the bathroom to cut my hair. I really didn't tell anyone that they knew I was transitioning, they knew I was contemplating cutting the hair, but I didn't say today is the day I cut my hair. And when I finished, when I was cutting the hair, when I was almost done, you see from the video, the kids walked in, and you could hear the emotion in their voices. "Mama, why?" And my daughter asked, "Are you going to cut mine too?" I didn't realize they were going to get emotional about it. I was excited, and for me it was just a physical act of just cutting my relaxed hair. But for them it was quite emotional. They learned to get used to it, they accepted it. And if you pay attention, you hear my daughter saying she didn't like the way the hair looked. But now she loves my hair, but she didn't like the way the hair looked. And later on, the people around me were actually concerned, not in a bad way. I could tell that they were wondering if I was okay. You know that saying that when a woman cuts her hair, she's about to change her life. For me, it was just a physical act of just cutting the hair. I didn't think too much about it. But for others around me, it affected them. They were wondering if there was something deeper going on inside of me. I had to assure them that, look, nah, nothing. It's just hair. I cut the damaged, I cut the relaxed part. I'm okay. And I know some people will say, what you do to your hair does not concern anybody. But I could tell that these are family members, and some of them were genuinely concerned that there was something going on. But when I assured them that, it was fine, nothing to worry about, they relaxed and a lot of them were loving the hair. The second thing is that I wish I had known my texture from jump. You know that I had carried relaxed hair for so long, I'd forgotten what my natural hair texture was. When I was a child, I had natural hair. Secondary school, I had natural hair. When I finished secondary school, that is when I used a relaxer, and that was years and years ago. So I'd really forgotten what my texture was like. Before I did the big chop, you know, I saw videos on YouTube, I saw photos on Instagram. You see some textures, these 3C textures, these loose textures, and you're like, that's nice. Maybe my hair is going to be like that. And then this was me cutting the hair, washing it, and realizing that there was this dense, thick, curly hair that was nothing like what I saw. Not as if I was disappointed. No, I wasn't disappointed. I was shocked, but okay, yeah, I know that there are different textures, but I learned to embrace my texture and, you know, manage what I had. But I just wish I hadn't had any expectations. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my hair texture, my tight curls and all that. I embraced my texture almost immediately, and I've been loving it and enjoying it since. My hair is unique and I love it. So don't big chop because of the curl pattern you saw online. Do not big chop because you're being pressured to do so. Do it because you really want to, and do it and then meet your curls for the first time and fall in love with them. Shrinkage shock is real. That's number 3. No, I knew about shrinkage, I heard about shrinkage, but wow, it was quite unexpected. After washing your hair and you watch your hair magically shrink to have its size, incredible. But the good thing is that shrinkage shows that your hair is healthy. So that's the bright side. Shrinkage actually shows that your hair is healthy. So I've learned to embrace shrinkage, but I actually wish I had known about it before cutting my hair. My first regret is that I wish I knew how to style short natural hair. When I did my big chop, number 1, I don't even know how to style hair. Even my long hair, I don't know how to style it. I'm not someone who really knows how to style hair. I had to learn to make the hair presentable. I couldn't just put my hair in a ponytail how I used to do when my hair was relaxed, or put it in a bun. I had to make sure I learned how to at least make it okay enough for me to look presentable. Yeah, I wish I knew that the big chop didn't automatically fix everything. You know, I had this idea that, well, natural hair was easy to take care of. It wasn't like relaxed hair, so it didn't need so much maintenance. It's not experienced so much breakage since it's not chemically treated and all that. But what I realized after big chopping the hair was that it was not a quick fix. I still had to take care of my hair. I still had to make sure my hair didn't dry out. I still had to make sure it was properly moisturized. I still had to make sure it was clean. The fact that I done a big chop did not mean I should neglect my hair and it would still thrive. I still had to take care of the hair. I wish somebody had told me that. So the big question, do I regret doing a big chop? Of course not. My hair is the best that's ever been. My hair is longer than it was before I did the big chop. My hair has grown, it has thrived, I have learned how to take care of it. I do not regret doing a big chop, even for a second. If I had an opportunity, I'll do it all over again. I love my natural hair. If you're thinking of doing a big chop, this is my advice to you. Do your research on short natural hair. Be prepared mentally, emotionally. Make sure you're doing it for yourself, not for anybody else. You're not being bullied, you're not being pressured into doing a big chop. That way, your journey will be smoother. You will not run back to relaxers after a few months or few years. Take pictures, make videos. You'll be surprised at the change. Because you see your hair every day, you don't realize how much it has grown until you go back to your pictures or your videos and you realize, whoa, I've come a mighty long way. Take pictures, make videos, you're not going to regret it. If you've had a big chop, comment below. Let me know what your experience was like. If you're still sitting on the fence, you're still thinking about it, let me know what's holding you back. It'd be nice to hear from you. If this video has been helpful to you, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I'd like to read from you in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Do have a blessed day. See you in the next video. Bye.